Taken in by the Bloody Baron. Choking on your bread. Okay. Well, sorry and happy at the same time that I could entertain you so well. So the Bloody Baron here, basically Ciri spent the night as a guest of his place. Seems to be a pretty decent fellow, even though he has the name of Bloody Baron. We are going to learn more about where she went from here, based on the fact that...
Lightning strike.
Oh, God. Well, hang on a sec. Castle's on fire. Okay, so quick little pause. Basically, we're going to try and find his daughter and wife. Took us to a guy who told us that the wife was pregnant, and we learned about something that is absolutely terrifying in this world. What was it? A cursed one? Something called botchlings, which are basically we have to interact with the miscarried fetus of this wife, which is probably going to be absolutely horrifying and perfect for this crazy, crazy world that we're in. But now it appears that the Baron's castle is on fire. And yes, the bloody good-mannered Baron really doesn't flow off the tongue quite as well. You're correct, Josh. All right.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies full rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Boom! Oh, it's locked. Where are we going? Maybe I need my, whoosh. Oh, that didn't put the fire out. That did open this, though. Whoop. Here we go. Ladder?
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
But, you know, quick enough to loot stuff. There we go. Down this way. Yep.
Can't get out. Roof's collapsed.
Coming to get you.
I think I might die. From all the smoke. Ah, losing health. Hey, priorities. Hey, Baron.
We've a hero in our midst.
You're welcome.
Earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I don't
know
drink.
Your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
I think I
Don't
suggested
blame
it pretty
me for a
well.
fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Oh, fist fight.
Given me no choice.
Oh, shit.
They ran from you, didn't they?
cold cocked me once. What'd you get for beating your wife and kid? I'm gonna sick this botchling on you now.
We need to talk.
God, they really did just like soak that thing in gasoline or lamp oil or something. Crazy flammable.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other.
They only sell inlaid knuckle
She's
dusters
seen
to
me
the
drunk
ladies.
And sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Oh, fine, okay. He's just trying to make you a better person, Jen. You know,
Expect me to believe you were
less
a loving
salt,
father
better
to
socks.
Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
You know, I honestly wouldn't care. I don't think about other people. Sock soup. Yeah. You, they didn't run. You drove them away.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't
Yeah.
play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
So what was it really like then?
All right.
Try to
Now
make me
it is.
like you.
Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Mara probably saw that.
Wasn't for all this. She see you quarrel.
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Oh, I see.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
I just said what happened next.
It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere.
From the miscarriage.
She'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it.
His hat's
What
dancing.
did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
The
Damn you!
feels indeed.
I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end.
Oh,
That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born.
it was a she.
Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I feel your pain.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Botchlings. Love that that's the name of them. Yeah, let me explain.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two
Magic?
ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child.
It's already dead.
It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Show me where it's at.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Alright, let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.